Okay. Hi, my name is Haley.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Kristen.
So what'd you guys do today?
We had a fabulous lab experience. Since it's the first week of classes and people aren't consistently in the lab, it was supposed to be open from 12 to 5 today, but apparently the technical lab is booked from 12 to 5. So we were trying to find ways around from having to use that kind of technology to do our homework.
So luckily, the DVDs were in the box, but it didn't work in the TV because they're for a computer.
And they didn't work in the computer because it's a PDF. So we really didn't have any options. And then the technical lab we were waiting to use while the kids were on break, but we weren't allowed in the room. So here we are.
And then we got it to work, one of the original copy to work on one of the Macs, but it will not allow us to copy the file basically in any shape, form, any way possible. Hey, have we tried to email it? No, you couldn't email like a whole CD.
Anyway, let's have an actual conversation instead of verbally vomiting on Lissa.
We're not like mad at anyone. We're just frustrated because we want to do our work, right? Like we're not. I'm not like sitting here saying it's all so and so's fault.
So what did you do this morning?
I actually worked at Annixter this morning, volunteered for their Connect program, which is I will be volunteering with one of the clients there that wants to volunteer at Pause. So we'll volunteer at Pause together, which is a lot of fun.
I'm super jealous. How you guys always find these really cool ways to like reach out and touch someone. And I'm like,
Oh no, it went black. Is that gonna be okay?
I think
it's
so, because I think it's just saving. Oh, this is great.
Well, now you can interpret it later. What did you do this morning?
I went to Belmont and met with my friend and then brought my other two friends, and the four of us had lunch/brunch together.
Where?
Melrose? It's on Broadway. I think it's Melrose. It's a diner.
That's what I mean.
What's it called? Broadway and then like a block north of Broadway in Belmont.
Yeah, okay, it's north.
We're recording our conversation.
Oh, look right now?
Right
Yeah. So we had lunch together and we had to come back, and it was fabulous, and we are all the complete nerds, so we were texting each other through lunch, although we were sitting right there, and then texting each other on the train like idiots. So
Together?
for some reason when I'm with these people, my maturity level plummets. Okay, so what
Was
did
it
you
good,
do?
though?
Oh, yeah, it was so good, and I have leftovers, which I'm really excited about, and yeah.
Good. I tried to get up early, and then I went back to sleep. And then when I got up again, I laid in bed and did homework. I did the reading, fell back asleep, and I was like, I'm going to do this reading on the train when I have a lot of thoughts in my head. And then I got up and thought about going to yoga and didn't. Thought about doing laundry, didn't. Then I made pancakes and did dishes. That's why I texted you.
Yeah, it sounded really good.
I was gonna make them for you, but now the batter is just sitting in a baggie in my fridge.
Which will still be good.
You put batter in a baggie?
Because I didn't want to cook them because I already did the dishes.
Yeah, but you don't have Tupperware?
I do, but it was just like this much batter.
Oh.
But what you can do is you can cut off the end of the baggie and pipe it out in little like circles and shapes.
You know, you could still be the next Martha Stewart, but way better.
That would be fun. You should do that.
I will do that because my pancakes that I made this morning were the size of the skillet.
I always make them that big too.
It was really good and fluffy. And then I went to go pay my rent, but since I don't have checks, I had to go to 7-Eleven and get cashiered checks. But they only do them up to $500, so I had to do two, $550. But they only do cash, so then I had to take all the money out of the ATM, which I had to do 3 times because you can only do $200 at a time from the ATM.
Is this to pay rent?
Yeah.
This is horrible.
Why don't you have checks?
Because when I set up my account with Charter One, they used my address from Rhode Island, even though I was like, I live down the street.
Mhm.
So then they sent everything to Rhode Island. I said, no.
Oh.
Now I need a new check. I want a new account because you've already sent checks to Rhode Island. So then when I got the new account, they didn't send me checks. So I don't really need checks. I've never really paid a bill, except for online when I just like click and drag money for my credit card. This is like a real bill.
But aren't you paying for cashier's checks?
Yeah, like 99 cents.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. But
That is
I
fine.
ordered real checks, which cost like $15, which I'd rather just pay 99 cents, but I got them so that I could mail in my checks.
Well,
But they didn't come
You
yet.
don't want to have to go through all that every time you want to pay rent.
Yeah. So I'm not getting my checks until heaven knows when. And I haven't got any mail at my new place, which makes me wonder. Okay. Bye, Lissa.